Alright, YouTube, everything's Subaru. I'm gonna today show you the trick to putting these fender shrouds on and from Perrin, and I'm gonna show you how to do it in an incredibly easier way than the rib nuts they give you, because the rib nuts they give you are impossible. I couldn't find a video on YouTube how to do this. I was able to find in some of the comments people were recommending doing it this way, and I will tell you, if you do it this way, it will take 30 seconds or less, and it will be the easiest thing you ever do. I tore my thumb up. Trying to put these rib nuts in. I just could not get them to lock, and they were always loose. And then I had to end up taking needle nose pliers, crushing it down to get it out of the hole. Because once it's partially the rib nuts expanded, but you have no more leverage anymore and you can't turn it, you're gonna have to crush it out. So what you're gonna want to do is with these fender shrouds is you're going to want to go ahead and get these. They're M6 by 1.0. They're metal U-clamps, okay? You can get these at any auto parts store. I went to AutoZone. I don't know where you guys are at or where you're watching from, but in Illinois, I went to AutoZone, got these clamps, and they were the easiest thing. So you're just going to go ahead and put the clamp on here, okay? You're going to put this fender shroud on. That is a little difficult to get you have to twist it in there. And then all you're going to do is get these M6 by 1.0 bolts here. Those are going to go straight into the clamp that you've already put in. I'll try to get this lined up with one hand. Bear with me for a second. Alright, and then once you get that in, you just twist it down. Same thing up here. You're going to use the same setup. There's one you're going to have to put on this side. That one's even easier to get in than the one down here. Just find this one where I landed it bad. Yeah, see, there it is. It's already in. Okay, let me get these tightened down, and I'll give you a perspective of how tight they actually are. All right, so those are all tightened down, and they are totally, it ain't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You got a little give here, but that's what you have. You're gonna have that no matter what, because it's flexing, but you just don't want it rattling. Same thing on the other side. Just use the M6 by 1.0 bolts, and then get that M6 by 1.0 metal U-clamp is what it's called. It was a little difficult to find them at first when I was calling people over the phone, because nobody knew what I was talking about, these auto parts stores. But when I went to AutoZone, I found them online, and they do have a ton of different packs of these in one of their aisles. I don't know what vehicle uses these, or I'm sure a lot of them, but that is the easiest way to do it. The rib nuts, like I said, you're just going to have an incredibly hard time doing it, and it's just going to, if you don't get those to stay perfectly straight, and there's no extras. So when whatever's in that package that they give you, I think they might have given me 2 extra, I don't remember, but if you mess those up, it's going to be really hard to get them out, and you're going to have a hard time. So I don't know why Perrin just doesn't provide this type of setup to begin with. And I mean, I love their products, they're great. This was the only thing I had a hard time with, between the boost solenoid cover, the pulley cover, even the radiator shroud. I thought this was going to be difficult to do, and it wasn't. It was not hard at all. So stay tuned. I think the next video, I'll go into detail on the boost solenoid cover, and then we'll just go straight down all the way to the oil cap and the battery tie down. All right, stay tuned.